Hey everyone, this is my second cast of my second custom map that I've created, which is called Gosu Training PvP, and I'm still a little bit nervous as it's only my second cast. Okay, so here I go. Okay, so over here, as you can see, there's going to be a multiplayer map, and as I hosted the game, I'm going to be player one, and I'm going to select player two as the computer, and I'm going to leave the over here. You can adjust the difficulty level of the computer, so I'm going to leave it at very hard for now. Okay, and as you notice over here, I cannot select the race for both the teams, as it's going to be only a Protoss versus Protoss training map. Okay, now when you click over on the small button over here next to where it says Gosu Training PvP, it gives you a small description about the map and a miniature picture of the map. So at the description it says, control the given units perfectly, try and get an upgrade as soon as possible to get an advantage over your opponent. Okay, and as you can see, you can adjust these four options. I'm going to leave this as faster, locked alliances, 1v1 and melee. Right, so I'm going to start off the game. And now as the game is loading, I'm going to tell you something about Protoss versus Protoss. The most important thing in this particular matchup is the control of gateway units. So I've given the user a few gateway units already, and I've given him one building where he can upgrade his units. So either the user can directly go and attack his opponent without upgrading his units, or he can tech up and then go and attack his opponents. And now that the map is loaded up, I'm going to talk to you a little about the map. Okay, as you see here, this is my base. There's one nexus, 6 probes, one pylon, one twilight council where you can get your upgrades, and the three different type of units over here. This one, the 10 zealots, which are melee units. I've given 10 stalkers, which are range units, and then the 3 sentries, which are also range units, but which have a lot of spells. Okay, so I'm going to start mining with my probes now. Okay, and I want to show you a small little thing over here. As you notice, over here it says 52 out of 18. That means I'm already over exceeding my population, so I cannot create any additional units. And so I'm just going to build a gas with my probe. Okay, now I'm just going to show you around and how the map looks and stuff. I've added a couple of special effects. I've added birds here and there, so it just looks a little nice. And in center, I've added a Zelnaga tower. Okay, around the Zelnaga tower, you can see this weed that's growing, and in center of this weed is the fog of war area. Like any of my units that are over in this particular area in between the weed are not visible to the opponent unless and until he comes past it. Okay, so my opponent also has the exact same number of units that I have, and they're all in the exact same formation which I have. So right now that my gas is finished, I'm just going to transfer a couple of probes to start mining gas, so I can get an upgrade as soon as possible. Okay, so right now I'm just waiting for a little more minerals. And oh yeah, by the way, I've added also some special effects around the map, which I'm going to show you with the help of the stalker. Okay, as you notice, I've added these rocks which come out of the ground all around the map. There are a couple here, and there are also a few over this side over here. Random rock formations all over the map. And now I'm going to go and recapture the Zelnaga tower now. Okay. Okay. Now that I have my probes have mined 200 minerals and 120 gas for me, I can decide which upgrade to get. I can either get charge, which will help my zealots, or I can get blink, which will help my stalkers. Over here I'm going to get blink right now because I prefer playing with blink. There are a lot of people who do not, so I'm just going to wait for my blink upgrade to finish. And over here, as you can see, the computer was scouting, so I get a free kill, or maybe not, sorry about that. So I'm just going to wait up for my blink upgrade to finish. Oh my god. And as you notice, the computer made a very big mistake over here by trying to attack into me through this small ramp, so I could just force field him and easily win the game. Normally, when you're playing against a player, users will not do this. It's a very stupid mistake. I mean, you're just going to simply give away the lead that you have. Yeah, that pretty much explains the map. And as you see, if you overwhelm the computer, he gives you an option over here saying player 2 wishes to surrender. Do you want to accept? I'm just going to say yes, and then it says